everybody, Dennis with Mountain Vapor here. I've got a new product I want to show you. We call it the Smokin Prime Tank. Now this is a very unique tank that you're probably only going to find at Mountain Vapor. Now right away if you look at it, you're going to say, hey, that looks just like a ViviNova tank. That's true, except for one big exception. There's now a skirt on here. The ViviNovas don't have that, so this is going to fit on any Ego battery. A lot of people were having problems with the Vivis because of the way they screwed into the battery of bending. Well, because of the skirt that's on here, you don't have to worry about that. Now I know with the Vivis, some people would buy the skirts that you could screw onto those Ego batteries to solve that problem. But again, if you get one of these, you're not going to have to worry about it. You can see we've got an air hole here, and then there's another air hole on the other side. But here's the best thing about this particular tank and why you're only going to find them at Mountain Vapor. We're putting hemp wicks in there. We're doing it all ourselves. If you have not tried a hemp wick yet, I'll tell you, you are missing out. If you want to bring out the flavor of your juices, you have got to use a hemp wick. It brings out the flavor better than any wick I've tried. Silica, the stainless steel mesh, the ceramic wicks, it just blows all of them away. And another good thing is these hemp wicks just last and last and last. I mean, you'll get a month and a half, 2 months out of one of these wicks. Plus you can clean them. Run them under some distilled water, wash them out real good, put them back in your tank, dry burn them just a little bit, and hey, you're good to go again. I mean, it really is fantastic. This particular tank holds 2 milliliters of liquid, and of course the inner coils inside them, those wicks, they are replaceable. But let's go ahead and take this thing apart and look at it in detail. Here you can see the Smokin Prime Tank. As I mentioned earlier, there are 2 air holes. There is one located right here, and then we rotate it around, and then you got another air hole right here. So 2 air holes. Now the only problem is this won't work on a Tesla, because when you screw it down into the Tesla, it screws all the way down to where it actually covers up the air holes. So it won't work. But we've tried it on a Z-Max. We've tried it on some other PVs. Of course, it's going to work on any basic Ego battery, which is really what it's intended for. We're running these, we're wiring these up to run between 2.4 and 2.8 ohms, which seems to work extremely well, produces a lot of vapor. And I know I keep harping on the flavor, but it really does bring out the flavor. The tip does come off here, so you can put your favorite tips on there. Okay. To fill it, all you're going to do is unscrew the top. Now, a nice thing is there's a little gasket here at the top. Okay, so you're not going to have to worry about any leakage. Just take your juice, drip it down in here. Once it's filled, just put just screw this back on, and of course you're going to be ready to go. Now, I'm not going to put it all the way back on, so I'm going to take it back off again. But you can also replace the coils that are inside. The bottom unscrews, so you simply do that, pull that out, and just like your Vivis, you simply unscrew it here. There you go. You can replace the head, and of course we are selling the replacement heads as well. But these hemp wicks that are in here, I'm telling you, they last a long time. You should get a month and a half, 2 months out of one of these things. And as soon as you wash it out, just rinse it under some distilled water. It gets all the juice right out of there. Bam, you're ready to go again. So to put it back together, just take your coil, screw it right back in, like so. Okay. Slide the tank back down. Screw the bottom on. Take your top, and of course you're going to want to go ahead and screw it right back on. And there you go. You are now ready to go. So let's go ahead and take it for a test run and vape on it and see how it looks. Alrighty, so I've got the tank filled up with our new strawberry. I think this is 6 milligrams that's in here. We got several new flavors we're going to be putting on the website very soon. I got a VV2 I want to put it on. I'm going to run it at 4.5 volts. I don't recommend running it any higher than that. Of course, your regular Ego battery is going to be running at 3.7 volts. Go ahead and put it on here, and let's see how she vapes. There we go. There you go. I mean, again, the flavor, this new strawberry is fantastic. Boy, you talk about freshly picked strawberries, that's what you got out of our new strawberry flavors. But I love it. I mean, the flavor just really comes out. The vapor production is fine for what it is. I think you're going to be very, very happy. And once you go hemp, you will never want to go back to anything else.